We're in Camp Verde, Arizona, so it's about an hour drive south of Flagstaff. There's not very many places like this on the globe where you can live at 7,000 and in an hour be at 3,100.
It's just good to be able to come down for warmer weather and a nice flat loop where we can run a little bit faster, a little bit closer to actual race pace rather than race effort, which is what we usually use up in Flagstaff. Today's going to be 30 times 400, so it's really, it's not that much of a marathon specific workout, but it's good to kind of inject a little bit of speed into my legs and shake off some of the mileage that I've been running.
The New York City Marathon, this is a great workout because it just primes the pump for some of the stuff that's coming later that's much harder, where he doesn't get these breaks, you know, things like 16 miles at marathon effort or 4x3 miles and stuff like that.
How'd the warm-up feel?
It felt good. Had a long day yesterday. I ran like 19 miles yesterday, so was a little heavy-legged last night and a little bit this morning, but I think I kind of shook it out in the warm-up a little bit and do some drills and strides here, and then I'll be ready to go.
You got double cones at 200 and at 400, and then there's a single cone off to the left for the jog, turn around. I didn't put it in the middle of the road because I didn't know if anybody'd be driving. With a marathon workout like this it'll probably feel kind of fast at first, and then it'll just feel the same the whole time because it'll just be so strong, you know? So like 2 in, he'll be like, how am I gonna do 28 more of these? But he'll just do them, you know? All right, there we go. So what's happening here is they did 4 of their 6-mile repeats, but they were kind of grinding because of the heat. So I don't usually do this, but we're going to switch it and have them do some quarters with Matt, which will be fun. Matt, you hitting them?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. What's that?
I'm keeping track by changing my hat every other.
Nice.
There should be 6 hats on the ground over there.
Good. We'll keep the ants away from them. This is 4 for those guys because they jumped in, yeah. Looks good. What was it?
69.2.
Good. Whenever the athletes have a split to hit like 70, they think that 69.8 is good and 70.2 is bad, but that's not really true. It's just as close either way, but that's just kind of the athlete's mindset. There we go. He's in great spirits.
Good. 30 times 400, it's done. Probably definitely better than I felt in the marathon trials segment.
I was gonna ask that, really?
I did 25 and the marathon trial segment, I begged Ben to let me do more, and he said no. And today, the goal was 30. I felt like I could have done more, so I think it was a good day. And it's pretty warm today, so but that's the kind of weather I like. So yeah, it was a good day.
That's why I was surprised. That's why I wanted to ask if you felt better, because it was remember, it was a nice day when we did the trials.
Yeah.
It's like a nice cool winter day, like I don't know, probably in the 40s or 50s.
Yeah, I think we were like long sleeves and
yeah.
hats maybe or something.
Yeah, so that's a really good sign that it felt better today, because typically on a day like this, you just kind of feel like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely felt the first like 10 maybe, I was like,
yeah.
just kind of loosening up as I got into it. But then I think having Scott and Eric on the middle 10
gave you a little jump.
Really helped, and I just kind of hung behind them and just stayed smooth and didn't really look at my watch that much, and just kind of let them do the work. And then once they stopped at 20, it was just 10 more.
Yeah, one set at a time.
Yeah, it was just kind of one set at a time.
Yeah.
And, it was comfortable though. It felt smooth. Never felt like a grind.
Do you like doing it that way? That was fine. It stayed flat, huh? It's like it looks almost like it's up, but I don't really think it is though.
The second half I think was like going out
tiny
that way.
bit.
It's like just a tiny bit up.
Yeah.
And I could feel it a little bit, but then I got it right back in the first half of the ones coming back. You know.
Yeah.
So
no,
that's why most of the ones going that way were 69-ish.
Yeah.
And then coming back, it was like 67, 68.
Yep. Yeah.
But
So it was just a little
same
bit.
effort. It was just a little bit down one way, a little bit up the other.
For sure. No, that's great.
Got my my beet smoothie here. Can't wait to drink that when I'm done with the cool down. But I still got 3 miles to go.